All right, it is Monday, October 9th. Just wrapping up my day here. Had a 1-0 day today, green day. And for anyone that's watching for the first time, this is my YouTube channel where I am simply documenting and recording my live trades on my Apex accounts. As you can see, I have four PA accounts on Apex, as well as a bunch of evaluation accounts. And I'm currently trading 3 of my PA accounts at a time. And most of my evaluation accounts, I'm rotating between a couple of the new ones I just got. So that's why you'll see that a couple of my evaluation accounts weren't traded today. If I took a second trade, the second trade would have been done on these 2 evaluation accounts as well. And this number 17 is a blown account, so that will be blown for about a month until it renews. And with that, up $384 on the 3 PA accounts that was traded on my one trade, and $1,152 on my evaluations today. And today is pretty plain and simple day. Nothing too exciting. Got my one trade, which I'm always happy to just have one trade a day if that's all I get. And let's take a look. For anyone that's new, what I do is I do a summary and then talk about the day and the setup I took, and then I'll show my live recording right afterwards, and then we'll call it a day here. So let's take a look. So as you can see, we had a gap down. This was yesterday. Here's yesterday's close. We had a gap down at the overnight open on Sunday, and I started my day right around 6:45 area, and my trade was shortly after that it was around 6:55 or so, I believe, today. And then no trades after that. I did take a chunk of time where I was away from the chart. I think I stopped somewhere around here, 8:30-ish, and I didn't come back to the chart until sometime around here, I believe, 9:40. And I did watch the rest of the day and just no setups according to my strategy. There was one setup that happened later in the day that I've been working on this past weekend in terms of testing it on playback and seeing if I have a third strategy or a third setup I can add to my strategy. And so I'm just developing that still, and it's looking really good. I haven't seen it lose yet. So right now I have my LO setup, which is the trade that I took today. And I have what I call a PB setup, which I didn't get any today, but that one has also been very successful for me. And so if I can add a third setup, I think between having the 2 I've already been having a lot of success with and a third one, I should really be able to manage to get 2 trades a day, hopefully, moving on. And once I make sure that that's a purely objective trade that I can deem as like a gold trade. There are versions of my setups that are white trades, which are more subjective. There's something not exactly perfect or fitting my rules exactly right. And right now I am skipping all of those. So I'm only taking trades when they fit my rules perfectly, and I can consider it a gold objective trade. So let me zoom in real quick, and we'll just take a look at my one trade, and then I can show you my live recording of it, and we'll call it a day and hopefully not make this video be too long. So like I said, I started right around here, 6:45, and pretty quickly saw my setup occur. And this was the LO. And essentially I have a touch on this wick and no touch on this candle here on my indicator. And so I enter, if I get a bullish bar here, I enter when it goes 2 ticks above it. I enter 1 tick above this bar, and I go for 6 to 8 tick scalp. And when when price reaches the 8th tick, my auto stop moves to +6, and I lock in. Either way, I either get 6 ticks or 8 ticks depending on price movement, and that's all I'm going for on any given trade. And as you can see, if I went for any more here, I would have got punished and taken a loss. So that's why I do that. I was a PATS price action trading system trader that Mac teaches, and he teaches a 4-tick profit. I've extended mine to 6 and 8. But basically it's the same concept that I learned from him is how I scalp. I just go for a little bit bigger target. And that was really it. And then the whole rest of the day, like I said, I was gone around 8:30, and I missed this huge move up until I came back somewhere here on the pullback. And then there was another giant move up, and just no trades for me other than, like I said, the developing trade setup that I'm working on that I'm going to test out for at least another week or two before I will be willing to take a trade like that on my Apex accounts here. So real quickly, this account number 13 is going to renew tomorrow, as well as number 14. 13, I'm basically one trade away, just one trade and plus a little, $212 away from passing this evaluation. So I'm just going to go ahead and pay the 80% off renewal fee. I'm not going to YOLO it being this close. I'm just going to play it safe and make sure I pass it. And, hopefully I'll add this to my PAs here. Then I'll have 5 PAs. And once I'm able to get some payouts, which I haven't done yet. So this, I'm working towards my first payout. So here we're in good shape here. I've got 4 days traded now on this account, and this account has been traded well above 10 days, and we're getting closer here as well. I'm only trading 1 contract on this one and 2 contracts on this one. So, I figure once I get a payout from either one of these, hopefully soon, then all of my expenses on Apex will be paid for, especially if I can get a payout on each one of these. Then I don't have to worry about paying a renewal on this one and paying the PA fee when it passes, and or any of these other ones. I'll be trading for free from that point on Apex. So that'll be great. Anyway, I think this video is getting long enough. Let me take you to my live recorded trading of the trade today.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we get a bullish bar here.
Order submitted. This is my LO. Didn't go 7.6 yet. Not looking good. I was fully expecting that to already get there by now. See if we get a push here. Otherwise, I may consider a break even +1 if it doesn't work real quick here.
Order filled.
All right. So it worked. Gave me a little pullback. I was fully expecting that to happen right here. But I did have my setup. Everything looked good as far as the setup went. There's no reason to not take it. It just didn't push as fast as I was expecting, which happens sometimes. It looks like we got an 8-tick scalp. It's really early in the morning for me. It's 7. I just started 10 minutes ago. And, it's a good way to start. And that was a nice push-up after here. And look at the sell-off now. It's amazing. Setup works. It struggled a little bit. Got the push-up to give me my scalp, and then the sell-off. So momentum trading worked with a little stall in it, but still worked. I'll take it. The other thing that's interesting about my first trade, if I open this up a little bit, we opened down today, and I measured one leg up and measured a second leg up, which is, we had already reached it before my trade, and it was simply a momentum trade that worked and caught the last extra bit of the move, and now we've had a significant sell-off right after that, which I find interesting because I was expecting it to reach the previous day's close, to close that gap. And it was almost there, so maybe I'll make another attempt now. We'll watch for that. I just realized I put my arrow under the wrong bar. It's that one. It's considered my signal bar. 2 ticks above that. 2 ticks above this is when it triggers, and I enter 1 tick above. So this is the correct location of that.
On YouTube, I am now 20 wins and 3 losses starting the 4th week here. So we'll continue on tomorrow and see how we do the rest of the week. Thanks for watching.